Is it something where it's like his phone's plugged into something, so it's grabbing the audio or something,
Possibly.
or his mic or something? Okay.
Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up Twitch to make sure. Can everyone hear us? Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, should be working.
Oh, okay. Audio's working. Hold on. Okay. Yes. So, Gabe, your audio might be a little quiet. I guess just since you're
Check,
playing
check.
from the phone and it's not right at
Yeah.
your mouth. Okay. Let me pull up one thing.
Ooh, I should make a fun avatar. I can be. Let's see.
Alrighty, folks. Trying to demonstrate crossplay. So I've got Gabe, Coconut Gabe, who's you can't see, because him and Wesley are both playing on Pocket Edition, so they don't have Welcome Island to explore, so I can't see their avatars here. But once we launch, of course, I'll see them. Wesley will just be here sharing his screen to demonstrate what Pocket Edition looks like on that end, and Gabe, the man with the answers, hopefully, or some answers.
I can talk through it a little bit.
Yeah, so because you've been testing it quite a bit. So let's see.
Oh, yeah.
How about we launch? Or Gabe, you're our lovely guest. What course do you think best demonstrates or
that's a tough one. We just have so many now. It's like I scroll and I only
I say
see
one of the base. How about Original Gothic since it's October now?
Okay. Sure,
Yeah.
let's do it. A little spooky season.
All right.
I like that. Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay. So, and you guys can see what the loading screen for Pocket Edition looks like there. And then on the right side is my perspective. And so we've got, look at our little avatar friends here. So you can customize avatars in Pocket Edition. You'll see that the movement is much more like it swivels and it's very smooth compared to if someone's in VR where they're just, I don't know, neurotically moving their head like I do. Let's see. Okay, I'll go first. But yeah, okay. So, Pocket Edition. Look.
All right.
It's happening.
So it is my turn right now, and I'm in vertical mode, which is touch to putt. So you can just drag back on your thumb here and let it go.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, almost a hole in one.
Ooh, and I'm not quite good enough for a hole in one, but
okay, show us how it's done, Wesley. Oh no. Okay. Oh, and you guys are both, yeah, so you will be able to collect lost balls in Pocket Edition. They've been slightly adjusted just to make it easier to find since you don't have the full view of VR. Yeah, so they're both playing touch to putt right now, which is where they hold their phone vertically and touch the screen, but you can also tilt it horizontally and then you can swing. Was it gyro? Is that the right terminology?
Yeah, use your gyroscope to just essentially grab position.
And you'll see the putter
and,
in that scenario, right?
Yeah, I'll do my next shot like that, just so we can show that off as well here. But it's really awesome because it's seamless. So now
see? We got putter.
You should see my putter.
Yep.
And so it's pretty nice for just like fine-tune shots because you really have a lot of control to just swing it, and it feels really cool. You just kind of tap it in, and works great.
Yeah, so
nice
that's kind of the difference. I was
gonna say, you get a bit wider perspective. Like it feels like VR almost, like a windowed VR, I guess, if you will. But...
yeah, where you can like look around the environment by moving the phone. Let's see, like I'm very reliably the worst.
In the I hope you can't hear her. But...
Poppy! I hope we can hear her. Oh. A little too much. I'm gonna adjust the volume real quick. Normally, okay, you guys should hear all of the sound a little louder now. But yes, you'll be able to use Bluetooth devices with mics and stuff to play this, which will probably give like easier to hear audio for Pocket
headphones
Edition.
are recommended for sure. It helps kind of, I don't know, I think audio is almost as important as visual. So if you don't have good audio, it's obviously not going to feel as immersive. So yeah, just considering that we're used to playing it on VR, I think like having the headphones in definitely helps because you get some of that good sound design in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Feels really good. So yeah.
So I guess you're, as we kind of talked in the past, you're one of our QA coconuts, so you've spent a lot of time in Pocket Edition, I imagine.
Oh yeah, we've been living in here. It's a good place.
And we have several new features that are exclusive just to Pocket Edition. I guess, do you want to kind of talk through those, such as kind of I don't have the grid in mind, but I think the coolest part is the camera that follows your shot.
Yeah, the picture-in-picture. So when you are playing in horizontal mode, which is swing to putt, you have the option to start up a camera, and it'll be in the top corner of your screen. And it just pretty much shows what the ball is looking out at. So like, let's say you have like an obstacle in the way, and like, you're obviously trying to focus on your ball, but just having that camera on really helps to be like, what is the timing I need to make sure I dodge this obstacle? Or if you're really needing to aim for a specific spot, it helps a ton. So that is a cool feature to have.
Yeah, it is handy. I know there's a few. We've also got download management being a big thing for Pocket Edition due to the size of the game and phones not just being dedicated for gaming.
Yeah, that's really cool. You could have seen that on the stream when Wesley's screen was downloading it. So it's really cool because it works dynamically. So let's say your friend has a course downloaded already and you don't, and you guys start up a game together. Well, what are you going to do? Because you don't have the course, they do. So they're going to load in, and they've actually figured out a way to dynamically load the course so that you can just jump right in. So you should have seen it load for Wesley, and then he just got loaded right in, which is super cool.
God, I'm okay. I should be used to being the worst by now, but now it's like, oh. So, I guess, folks in chat, I know there's a lot of questions regarding Pocket Edition, which, if you're not aware, it does come out next Thursday, the 10th of October. And it will just be iOS at launch, though, depending how well received, and once we get like all the features that we have planned fully released, we'll start looking towards Android, because a lot of the people on the team, myself included, are Android users. So I myself haven't dabbled too much in Pocket Edition, but
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's so hard, like all the different variables, and like Android users versus just iOS system is pretty it's pretty solid, so it's just a lot more stable for us to develop in. But I'm
like,
sure there's a lot of people
once it's all finalized
that
on a platform, it will be easier from that point to do another one. But yeah, because I don't know if any of you guys watching played the original beta that I think was opened back in February, maybe.
It was a while ago now.
Quite a few improvements have been made, because it was just swing to putt then, and we've added. Oh, look, that worked out. Touch to putt has now been added.
Yeah.
And I mean,
being able to.
Yeah, because that way you don't have to be like,
so cool.
You can just sit and do it. You don't have to worry about the motion of swinging.
Yeah, and it's cool just because some players are gonna like the swing to putt, and some players are gonna like touch to putt, and it's really just like a preference thing. But it's cool that we offer both, and it's so easy to switch between the two.
Yes,
it's really nice.
Yes, very good.
I just found a lost ball
transition. Here. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, the heads just turn so smoothly with the pocket players. Let's see. There won't be fox hunts. I think that will be, or at least
no fox hunts.
Yes, at this point in time, that will be a VR exclusive feature to participate in those. So, because I know a lot of people are concerned with Pocket Edition getting a lot of things that VR doesn't, but it kind of works both ways, where obviously this is a VR game first and foremost, and it's been designed around that experience. But ooh, that was good. But this is like VR is very much not the most approachable platform for, I would say mini golf would be considered a lot of people's like kind of cozy laid back game, and a lot of people who enjoy those aren't necessarily like playing on dedicated consoles. And VR is getting more popular, but it is still kind of a more niche device. So this is just like a way for people to try out Walkabout without having to acquire a headset and all of that, and it might not just be affordability, but maybe you get like really motion sick and stuff like that. So this way most people have at this time Apple phone, but most people in general just have a phone, so that's something they already have at their disposal and can play on. And,
point of entry is such like a huge thing, just like having the access to be able to play Walkabout. Like so many more people have phones than headsets, so it's cool that we're just opening up this super awesome world that's been built to just so many new users. It'll be so fun to see what people discover.
Yeah, so in my mind, it's best for, all the folks that you wish you could play with that don't have VR or don't want to do VR. And so this is like an alternative option for playing with them. As you guys can see, it's pretty... They can't... Let's see, you can't fly in Pocket Edition, but I mean, as far as like just general gameplay, it's, a similar... it doesn't feel that different for me playing with you guys while you're in Pocket Edition versus VR.
Yeah.
So it'll be good for, I don't know, broadening your scope of friends you can play with. Like I finally get my grandma to play with me and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, and then I can.
One thing that is cool, we might not be able to fly in mobile, but we did set up some really cool shots for, like, let's say this hole was a really good example actually, but you launch out of that pipe there and you kind of jump down, and we had to figure out a way to make sure that it was kind of like seamless in the transition, because it looked a little funky when you were going through the pipe in the ball view. And so yeah, you actually get a really cool perspective where it shows you, it kind of zooms away and shows the ball flying down and bouncing. It looks really cool. Like it looks like you're watching a golf game, and it's just the perfect camera shot.
Lovely cameras.
Yeah, you can see that there on Wesley's shot there. Super cool though.
Very much so. Yeah, so... And things like that have been made specifically for Pocket Edition, what we can, we'll try and utilize for VR as well, including that download management, since we just, can't stop us. This freaking Walkabout train is going, and more courses to come, and with that comes a larger game size, and so download management will definitely help with that. And so at some point after Pocket Edition launches, we'll work on implementing that in VR as well.
Yeah, it's super nice when you don't have to download anything that's not, relevant to you. If you don't own a course, obviously no need to have that downloaded. So it's cool that we're going to be able to manage all those soon.
Mm-hmm. And because I know folks also are wondering about kind of competitive play. And right now, most player-organized tournaments, you submit scores by submitting a screenshot of your scorecard. And so on the scorecard, you can see that for me, I have like a VR headset icon, and then Wesley and Gabe both have a phone. So, dependent on the, organizer or tournament, they'll have to set their own rules of if they want people to be participating or not, but that way you can verify that here. So yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else we've got going on. Is it mic'd? No. Oh, it is. Okay. Over here.
Yeah, we got sorry. Oop.
Yes, no upside down, or at least for what we're planning at this moment, just to keep it kind of consistent for mobile players. So that does,
it is a
change it up.
One for mobile.
Thanks, Hypered. Let's see. And the pricing, which we or press outlets have announced now, the base game on iOS being $4.99 and DLCs being $1.99. So
awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be pricing on that. And also, if you're Guest Pass will work with Pocket Edition. So even if you've purchased a lot of the courses on your headset, if you have friends who also have those courses, you can always just play off that copy from your phone without having to purchase it again for iOS.
Yeah, that is a great thing that comes with crossplay is you unlock all of those. Yeah, if you play with a VR friend and you have no courses on mobile, you can still play all of them as long as your friend has them on VR.
Okay,
or you do and you join them.
Yeah, right? No license courses on mobile, or at least at this time, at launch. Is that right?
I do believe we have, we will have Labyrinth and Meow Wolf.
Okay, it may just vary partner to partner.
A few others.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have avatar packs.
Yes.
Everything should ultimately function as you would think it would in the base game. It's just kind of transferred over to mobile UI and gameplay, obviously. But
yeah,
man, yeah. I mean, if you love Walkabout, this is such a cool way to just take it anywhere. Like I'm thinking about, you go on a plane ride or something, or a long road trip, and you got nothing to do. This is not the worst way to spend your time.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it'll make it easier. My job easier, at least if I go to any events and want to show it off. I don't have to lug a whole VR headset along with me. If I bring,
it's been great to just be able to pull it out and show people, like, look how cool this is as an app.
Yeah. And yeah, iPad version will be available at launch in addition to iPhones. So, tablet users as well. So, because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to make that work, but luckily we did. So yes. And I believe I'm trying to think of the language. Whatever the current iOS UI or version, whatever phones support the ongoing ones or the ones supported or Walkabout. Like the 15? iPhone 15? No, 13?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know we have a list of what's supported.
Yes, yeah, I think.
So you should be able to find that info.
Yeah, if you go to mycoconut.com/pocket, it'll be listed there.
Hopefully the list just grows and grows.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll try our best to get as many people into our lovely worlds as possible. Oh, jeez.
Stop!
What are the odds? I don't know if I've ever seen anybody get that shot.
Oh, lucky me.
All right, here we go. Woo!
Oh, see, that's
how that looks so cool on mobile. Some of those follows, because I mean, something that you don't really get to see right now is in vertical. It really just like follows your ball down. So if you send it off of a cliff or you launch it through the grate and drop down here, like you kind of follow down through it, and so it's just like it's really cool because that's an experience you don't get on VR. You get this whole other version of seeing everything. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it'll make for good content as well. Certainly easier to capture just a screen than, because most phones just have like built-in screen capture these days. And it's easier. It's not as shaky as if it was first person perspective. Here, okay. After this, I'm gonna adjust the screen so you can see more of the mobile. Boop. Okay. Be right back.
Nice. Oh no. Whoops. That was not the greatest shot.
Okay. I figured I'd just adjust it so that people
Oh,
can
nice.
see both orientations of Pocket Edition better. You guys have seen
Cool.
me play this enough. So look at the fancy camera stuff. All right. And luckily, the App Store allows for bundles, so for any folks who do plan on kind of grabbing several courses all together, there will be a starter pack, so there will be a little price cut there. And with some of our more popular courses. Oh dear. See, this is where that fancy picture-in-picture thing comes in handy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, frick. Dang it! Shoot! Okay, there we go. No, get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's got nice little UI stuff. Like that little radial menu kind of thing.
Yeah, that's how you can get to your scorecard. You can instant replay, toggle microphone, get your putting camera, access all your settings. It's super convenient and easy. There is no God view to note that, but you can look around in the God mode. So you're not actually seeing, scorecard as you would in normal God mode, but if you did want to go check out the course and look around, you can still do that from the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool. You
Yeah.
get like a nice view of everything. It looks kind of different on mobile than it does on VR. It's crazy the perspective change, like just seeing everything in mobile versus VR. It's wild. I mean, it looks so familiar, but it just feels so different.
For sure. So trying to think. I guess, yeah, hopefully we're hoping, we're not expecting this to be, it's slow rolling it. It is technically my Coconut has made 2 other mobile games. I believe it's Laser Mazer and 57 Degrees North. So we do have a bit of experience launching mobile before, but it's a bit different, like reformatting an entire game. But for anyone who didn't know, Walkabout was originally going to be a mobile game, since that's what My Coconut had done previously, but Lucas kind of got introduced to VR and decided to do that instead. But so now it's kind of full circle, like 4 years after launching on VR, we're returning to our origin of mobile game.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it's crazy to see just how far it's come, you know, even in the past couple months, because like you were saying, we had that first open beta, and I think we just got a lot of good feedback from people, and then we just took it all, and I mean, the devs really did a great job at just working out all the details and making it feel as solid as it is. It's a great experience. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm biased for sure, but I think this is easily the best golf game that you'll be able to get on the App Store that feels like golf. You know, I mean, you actually swing to putt. It's awesome. I cannot say enough good things about it.
Just one more thing. Live streaming. Such smooth, flawless presentation. Oh, hey, look at that. Go me. Oh, hold on. Let me need to...
Oh, I thought that was going.
There we go. But yeah, we may try and use some of this footage from the live stream to kind of share with folks who aren't watching it how crossplay works and all that.
Yeah, this has been a super good example of showing that off. I think this is like a very important thing to show.
Yeah.
Show players that it's like, you know, this is going to really expand a lot and like just reach broader audiences and, you know, more people will be able to share it. It's a good thing for everyone.
Yeah, because either you're going to have more folks to play with if you're a social player, or you're going to have a new way to play a game that you maybe have already mastered in one way, and now this is like a new challenge to...
A new way? Oh, absolutely,
learn. Yeah. So, and, you know, we're not expecting all our VR players to feel compelled to buy Pocket Edition either. You know, if you want it, get it. If not, you know, play VR. It's kind of, you know, just giving more ways to play. So whichever way you prefer is the way you should play. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I feel like I see messages sometimes. People are like, "Oh, like I can't. I'm going out of town for a work trip, but I can't bring my headset with me." It's like for those people that just really need their walkabout itch. It doesn't matter if it's VR or mobile. Just, you know, being able to pull it right out of your pocket and play and get in there is super cool. So
yeah,
all those people should be happy, hopefully.
That's the thought. You know, that's new things are always hard to warm up to. But hopefully people get their hands on it. I'm certainly impressed. I am definitely not a mobile gamer very much now in my life, and in the past it was mostly just like visual novel games. So I've
oh yeah, those
never
are fun.
spent that much gaming time on my phone, but a lot of people do, you know, because gamer used to be a much more exclusive term. Like you had to have bought into the hardware and spend a certain amount of time and this and that. But now anyone really can be gaming casually or whichever way they want to.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that the hole-in-one?
No,
so close.
Not too bad.
Oh.
And I think from what I've seen, this will definitely be quite a different thing we're offering to other golf games on the App Store.
Oh yeah, it's so much
So,
different
yeah,
than anything
so
else I've seen.
they don't know how good it could be until next Thursday. And this is a
We just
game
got that
changer.
awesome Walkabout flavor. It's like
Yes,
I don't think anybody had. We just got something special here, and
for sure.
yeah,
Okay, good. I'm glad
it's
you're a
cool that
fellow
we're able to
fangirl.
bring it to more people.
Yeah. And yeah. And then who knows what other possibilities can open up with these new
Oh yeah.
styles of how to play. Like doing just 2D kind of pancake mode isn't out of the realm of possibility. Oh dear. But yeah, kind of, we're just kind of see how it goes. No solid, concrete, like, must make Pocket Edition the best thing ever. Just, the more the merrier, I guess, being the mentality. Oh, jeez, Wesley. Go off. I stink at. I don't have. I ever freaking finished this hole. I'm so terrible at this one.
This one is pretty tricky for an easy. My score is really not that bad too. Yeah, I guess for anybody out there that is concerned about like your mobile score being worse than your VR score. I mean, I'm at -5 right now this round, which is like, could
not
be
too
doing
shabby.
better, but that's not the worst either. So yeah. It looks like Wesley over there's
oh, there you go.
-7. That's super great. Yeah. I mean, it's comparable for sure. Like you can go against your VR friends no problem, and vice versa.
Yes. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's very welcoming to any folks who are mobile players. Not at launch, but we will have a VR mode only option, so when you do random matches, you won't be paired with any mobile players. So that'll be an option for those who want to kind of keep it as it has been. But also, that's so many more people you can be matchmaking with. And that you can take under your little wings and nurture their love of Walkabout. Ooh, no claps for me. Dang. Yeah, this is my first full-blown match with crossplay between Pocket Edition VR.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, we've been testing it a lot, and it's been something that's been on our radar. Like, it's been a high priority for us to be testing it, but I personally felt like it's always been pretty solid.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've always kind of been able to get through it, and it works pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't feel like I'm playing with anyone differently than what I would normally, other than, just some of the UI stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, it's nice because you can see their putter when they're swinging.
Yep.
Like when Wesley's swinging here, we can see that he's there and he's playing with us. Or if I'm playing vertical mode and I got the bar, you can see how much power I'm pulling and about to shoot my ball. It's kind of cool. It just feels like it adds that presence, that feeling that you're actually playing with your friends and stuff, even though they're on mobile. Ooh, I like that.
Issues being my internet. Well, too bad it didn't work out for me. Ah, shucks. Yeah, and future DLCs will come to Pocket Edition as well. So yeah, very similar scheduling as VR as we have been with all our VR platforms. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll just be treating it as like another platform that we support. So it'll just pretty much just be close to 1-to-1 with VR. Despite the couple of differences that we'll just probably say stay different because it's simply just mobile and not VR. But yeah.
Thanks, Proman. Says awesome. Looks great. Looks and plays great. Awesome job, team. Yes. Because we definitely had to bring on a few folks who have more of that mobile development background and can be dedicated to Pocket Edition. And it is gonna
shout out to the mobile devs.
Yeah,
sure.
we're not gonna just release it and then that's that. It'll be a continuous maintenance. So, and like lovely Wesley here and I, because I handle bundle art and Wesley does all our storefront art. So it's another kind of step in that process for both of us.
Oh yeah, one more platform to add on.
Yep. And yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll see. I think people just need to get their hands on it and then they'll feel more reassured, but the unknown is scary.
Yes, we are definitely diving headfirst into the unknown. We are Oh man, that was a pretty bad shot.
My chance.
We're definitely just going head first. We got a lot of fun things in store for everyone.
Ah, shoot. What was that? Count for nothing? What was that? Par. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Wesley demolished
Looks good.
us. Talking does interfere with these
Take a look around the castle. Oh, it looks so pretty.
Yes. Yeah. Happy October, everybody. Be sure to get in Widow's Walkabout more. 'Tis the spooky season. I'll take a to main menu. Okay. For once, I think I'll keep the stream to an hour. I feel like it's been running long a lot. Especially me and Emma really struggled last week to put that 200-piece puzzle together. But, yeah. Be sure to let anyone you know who you wish you could play Walkabout with that you totally can now. And to, you should be able to wishlist soon. We will share when that is an option, just to give you guys the heads up, so everyone can be as prepared and ready for launch when it happens. I'll
it's about to be a blast.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I can get my family to join me for my own stream and just have all of us in there. And so it was fun having my mom play this for the very first time. Let alone my grandparents and so I will, if you guys haven't already
game's
done,
all about community. And
that's right. I know.
Yeah.
It makes my job as community manager fun.
Even more exciting.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you, Wesley and Gabe, for joining me. I appreciate the volunteer to demonstrate. Everyone say bye to Wesley and Gabe.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye-bye. All right. I'm doing AirLink today. It just depends on the day if I'm doing physical cable link or AirLink. But hopefully that was pretty easy to follow. And reassuring to see Crossplay working. Feel free to share the VOD, the video on demand, where once this live stream ends, you can share the link to anyone who didn't get a chance to catch it. Show them how Pocket Edition Crossplay works and kind of what the UI looks like. I'm going to switch to thank you mode. And we'll do our DLC giveaway. So hang tight and we'll do a raid.